here on the hilltop as SMU tries to move to 6-0. They're 5-0 for the first time in 5 years, matching up with Arkansas State from the Sun Belt. Tedham and A-State almost starting with a turnover here, but Chandler Jackson, their point guard, the Florida State transfer, recovered it, and it goes in. A-State on the board first.
Arkansas State coming out confidently, getting that ball inside early.
Hey, but as a big man yourself, you got to love Tunkara at 7-3 and Yigitoglu at 7-2. There's SMU's first points. B.J. Edwards hits the three. The floater goes for Christian Harmon, coming off a 21-point game. What a unique resume for Ponies. Coached overseas, coached in the G League, was under Willie Green as an assistant with the Pelicans in the NBA in the last 3 years at Alabama. Washington right down the chute to tie the score.
This four-guard lineup, it almost happened by accident. See a turnover here. Pierre looking to get out on the break.
And Washington, an acrobat in the open floor, counted on the foul.
Just a good anticipation there by Pierre Jr. getting out on the break. Good find in the 3-on-2 with Washington off to a quick start here.
Harmon in a little bit of trouble, gave it up to Jackson. Harmon is the best three-point shooter on the team, and he cashes in. Oh, Harmon's threading the needle. Somehow that pass got to Jackson. Arkansas State turns it over anyway. And Pierre scoops it in with a foul at the other end. And now here an opportunity at SMU. Edwards, the former Tennessee Volunteer, knocks down the mid-range J. Jackson lost the handle. Another turnover. Edwards, the run out. Arkansas State.
And SMU again, just a little back tip with the deflection and the advanced pass. SMU changing ends of the court quickly, turning more turnovers into offense.
Miller has not scored yet until now.
Very talented team, got one of the best point guards in the country, but nonetheless, a team that's going to be reckoned with all season long.
Late in the shot clock, Samet Yigitoglu, one of those returning starters.
A lot of times teams settle for jump shots against the zone. SMU throwing the ball inside right there. Yigitoglu, easy lay-in.
TJ Caldwell, the Dallas native, on the attack. Miller saves it, 7 to shoot. Got the step on Heyman. The kick, O'Neal knocks down the triple.
This team that they just don't have right now at 6'10" can do it all. So a lot of young potential on this Mustangs roster.
And now O'Neal with the jumper. There's a reason they played for the high school national championship. Another steal by SMU. Here's Pierre hanging against Heyman.
See, they're just getting in on the active hands defensively, creating the deflection, getting out on the break. And Boopie Miller off the court for the Mustangs. And this was going to be a little bit of a concern.
And right away, it's TJ Caldwell climbing to the top floor. Royal Blue Smith feeding Hampton inside. Holmes challenged it. And SMU with the steal. Edwards ahead to Pierre for 2 more.
Just making it too easy. It's almost like a pick six in football, and another one coming right here.
Edwards, the ultimate disruptor on defense. This time he feeds Mitchell Holmes. Ellingsworth got closed out by B.J. Davis-Ray. Harmon hangs and banks it in. You see Andy Enfield there? Looks like he could have caught it. Even he wanted to get out of the way just to make sure his team wasn't the last one to touch it. Washington hits. He's had a nice first half for SMU. About 10 miles to the south of here. Now Pierre. That's good.
Off balance a little bit, but it seems like no matter what they're doing tonight defensively, it seems to be working.
Harmon probing. He throws it in with a foul.
Just a little high ball screen and roll, and SMU playing that drop coverage where Yigitoglu's just dropping back until the guard.
Washington matched up against Jackson Ellingsworth. Oh, and Edwards picking the pocket of Silla. Out to Boopie Miller. Bingo for Boopie Miller. That's a 3. Edwards feeding Yigitoglu. And he comes through again.
You just can't sit and play directly behind Yigitoglu. He's too big, too skilled, and another turnover for the Red Wolves.
Just Mustangs running out the gate and to the basket. Pierre for two more.
And you just can't play that way.
Christian Harmon, one of A-State's best players, taking a seat here, and TJ Caldwell converts inside.
Just have not had enough opportunities based on not taking care of the basketball.
Again, Edwards has been such a hound defensively, doing work at the offensive end. How about the footwork?
BJ Edwards doing a great job putting the ball on the floor. Didn't have anything, didn't have anybody, and just great footwork, pivot, and not a whole lot going wrong right now for this SMU team.
Heyman taking Yigitoglu inside, no chance. Trying to recover it, it's out of bounds to SMU.
Great little pocket bounce pass. Big time vision there by the freshman.
And the shots are starting to fall for him as well. Yigitoglu on the block. Against Diorama. A mismatch. Let's see if Arkansas State can find any juice. Can they just hang on to the ball for a few possessions? That's a good start. Nice swing, Pierre in the corner. He's now 0 for 5 from deep, but the offensive rebound by Edwards, who had a big first half. And Edwards continues. Out to Jackson for three. And Edwards on the move for SMU. He's got Washington on the wing. And Washington throws it down.
Above the top of the key. Just too easy. And again, another turnover leads to a fast break on the other end.
Miller to Pierre. Cocking the hammer.
Leading to easy baskets, easy dunks out on the break. Good effort there on the offensive backboard for the Red Wolves.
And Harmon pays it off finally with the three. Harmon thought about it. He does pull the trigger. Left it short. Long rebound to Caldwell. No look to Heyman. He cans the three. Big hole last week against Missouri State. They were down 16 and won a dramatic game. That'll help here. Jackson Ellingsworth from downtown.
Three-point line. That's 3 straight possessions where they've knocked down a three.
Washington wings it up at the other end.
Don't want to settle for jump shots, and there you go.
This time doing it with Mitchell Holmes in for Yigitoglu now. Edwards inside the three-point line. He's got 14 to go with 9 assists, but an offensive rebound, Diorama. And Washington picks it up for SMU. Mustangs on the run again. Miller the pull-up three. Give it to him.
Event, but we see here another steal. Great job by Corey Washington getting in the passing lane. Boopie Miller just recognizing defense backing up. I'm going to step in and knock it down. 6th game of the year, and 5 of those 6 games have been on the road against good competition. But that's only going to benefit them as we see Caldwell again getting to the rim, showing the explosiveness. Beat up a little bit early on will help kind of develop this team and grow as the season goes along.
Oh, Miller, the creative finish with a dozen. A native of Istanbul, 5 Mustangs in double figures. Miller going down low and weaving around Ellingsworth for the deuce. And SMU on the move again. Jermaine O'Neal Jr. back on the floor. The freshman, pure. That's a 2.
And didn't see what happened in real time, but a great little pull-up jump shot right there. Just effortless right there on the mid-range, and a great finish on the other end.
It might have happened. Under 10 to shoot. Yigitoglu couldn't convert. And here comes Royal Blue Smith. Blue is the name on the back of his jersey. Harmon flips it up with the foul.
Kind of played catch around the perimeter. Got to attack the interior there, get that defense to collapse a little bit.
Here's a 3 ball for Royal Blue Smith. So his given name is Royal Smith. I mean, the effort has still been there from A-State, but when you turn it over 23 times now, this is what happens. Coming from Boopie Miller.
Boopie Miller just doing a great job reading the passing lane. How many times tonight have we seen the Mustangs out on the break?
Program record with 19 steals on the night. And Blue hits again from the outside. Trying to attack the interior with Ellingsworth against Yigitoglu, banging inside. Jermaine O'Neal Jr. back on the floor after getting that treatment. behind the bench. And another steal. How about 21 on the night? Edwards feeds O'Neal. I think he's just fine. Treatment, he's okay now.
Looks just fine to me, getting way above the rim for the easy finish. The basketball without any contesting whatsoever from the defense. Just a frustrating evening for the Red Wolves.
And Edwards splashes a three at the other end.
Plenty of options to choose from a high school talent standpoint, but I mentioned it earlier, their staff deserves a lot of credit for keeping these guys home. You see B.J. Davis-Ray knocking down the nice little turnaround jump shot. 30 times, what a home road, doesn't matter where you're playing. You turn the ball over 30 times, it's going to be next to impossible to try to win.
Edwards rattles in the three. 22 for Edwards. And one more turnover. And one more run out for the Mustangs. It's Edwards with the exclamation point.
Through the first 6 games of the season, just a dunk show here tonight. The crowd now eyeing the 100-point mark on the scoreboard. Looks like they might get it.
How about right here? Edwards gives it up this time to the freshman, Davis-Ray, helping SMU. For the 3rd time in 4 games, SMU notches 100 points.